Hello everyone, I'm Jaxson Jacobs, your host. Happy New Year to all and welcome inside here to Budweiser Gardens where we're in tune for a good tilt here today. It's the second half of the annual Home and Home series. Budweiser Gardens in downtown London, Ontario plays host to this afternoon's tilt between two Western Conference rivals, the Sarnia Sting and the London Knights. Welcome back inside Budweiser Gardens, 1-0 Knights after 20 minutes of play, and we go back upstairs to the guys calling it, Rick and Greg. Guys, what did you see from your end?
Well, I thought maybe the Knights started out a little bit sluggish.
The London Knights, of course, have been red hot as of late. In fact, they've managed to pick up at least 1 point in 26 out of the last 27 games that they have played, and that includes the last 5 where they've been without some of their best players, Evan Bouchard and Adam Bovequist, of course, at the World Juniors, and Alex Formanton out with an injury. Welcome back inside. Jaxson Jacobs now joined alongside Sting defenseman Kelton Hatcher. And Kelton, you guys come off a big win yesterday on home ice, 5-4 in overtime, obviously kind of a thrilling finish. How do you guys put that behind you and refocus for a game here this afternoon?
Well, obviously we had a pretty good start to last night's game. And
your dad, Darian Hatcher, of course, had a long storied NHL career. What was it like for you growing up in and around NHL locker rooms, and how did that kind of shape your career?
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. I used to go in with him in the mornings. And
now, of course, your dad, Darian, is the head coach of the team you currently play for in Sarnia. What's that kind of like, that relationship, going to work each and every day with your dad at the helm?
Well, when we meet at the rink, he's not really my dad, he's my coach.
Joined alongside now Knights forward Cole Timken. And Cole, obviously a very much faster, high-paced start for you guys as opposed to yesterday's start in Sarnia. What were some of the changes that you guys made overnight?
Definitely had a better start. We came out with a lot more energy.
As you come into this game, you've been playing obviously a much more offensive game this year, and you're known for that kind of physical style of play. How have you managed yourself this season to kind of balance those two, being offensive but keeping that physical edge?
I never try to go out and look for a hit. If it's there, I take it.
This time of year, of course, with the World Juniors, a few key pieces obviously out of the lineup. From your end of things now in a leadership role with the team, what do you learn about your team in a time like this with those guys out?
You definitely got to lead. We got a young group here.
Well, now let's take a look at the play of the period, and it was as the Knights were on the power play. They cycled the puck up to Nelson, a good shot on goal, and it lands right on the stick of Connor McMichael, who notches his 24th of the season, giving the Knights the 1-0 lead after 20 minutes of play here at Budweiser Gardens. That was Connor McMichael with his 24th. As you see right there, assists go to Nelson and Foodie. And of course, the shots on goal is a big story. The Knights came out slow yesterday in Sarnia. They're even after 1-12 apiece for the Knights and the Sting. Do you love watching Knights or Nationals hockey on Rogers TV? Come be a part of the action or come work behind the scenes. We are recruiting dedicated volunteers to join our production crew. Apply online at rogerstv.com/volunteer. Following every London Knights Friday home game, the Wrap panel will provide in-depth post-game analysis. That's the Wrap following every Knights Friday home game. And now it's time to take a look at the play of the period from the second period, and this one was Nathan Dunkley's 14th. Some hard work there on the side wall from Billy Moskal. Gets it over to Timms, and how about that pass? Right on the tape to Dunkley in the slot. He notches his 14th of the season, and that put the Knights up 3-0 at the time. It's now 4-1 after 40 minutes as we take a look at the scoring summary from this one. And right there you see Dunkley's 2 to start the period. The first one coming on the power play. That was the Knights' second power play goal of the game. Grima gets the Sting on the board later on, and then Nelson with a short-handed goal in his 12th to make it 4-1 after 40 minutes of play. Well, you're exactly right, guys. A big game here for Josh Nelson. He's on fire as the Knights look to go back to the win column here today and snap the Sting's 5-game winning streak. 4-1 after 40. Stay tuned. Plenty more to come here during the second intermission. OMAC Knights Hockey on Rogers TV. The next time the London Knights are in action is this Thursday up in Niagara. They will take on the Ice Dogs. That is a 7 o'clock puck drop. Once again, that's Thursday in Niagara, and they will return here to home ice on Friday, 7 o'clock puck drop against the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds. Both teams there without some key pieces, of course, due to the World Juniors. Stay tuned. More to come on the other side of the break. It's puck drop for the final period right here. OMAC Knights Hockey on Rogers TV.